Good Wednesday morning. Hope you're having a wonderful start of this brand new month, May 1st. And also I say it's a brand new trimester because the year is divided in thirds. So January to April, first trimester. May to August, second trimester. And September to December, third trimester. So we're out of the first trimester where typically there are a lot of birth pains. There's morning sickness. There's nausea. God's doing something new in our lives and we're excited. We are in Genesis 11 and verse 4 spoke to Timotheus. So he'll take it away.
Then they said, let's build a city for ourselves and a tower with its top in the sky. Let's make a name for ourselves so that we won't become scattered all over the face of the earth. And when I think of that scripture, I think about how, like, a lot of people, well, okay, let me stop saying other people, but just, like, humans in general want to, like look good or, like, you know, make a name for themselves. And a lot of times they'll do that by impressing other humans, but that's the wrong way to, you know, make a name for ourselves. If we really want to, then we'll show God that, you know, that we can use our lives to, you know, as living sacrifices, and that we can live for Him. That's really making a name for yourself. And I think they were headed for a downfall if, like, they kept making that building. That's what I really think. Like, if they kept going up to the sky, like, there's no oxygen all the way up in the sky. So
you better get scientific.
And, like, I doubt that they had that type of, like, scientific insight back then. So they were just building higher and higher things that going higher and higher would, like, I guess, make the building, like, look like raw or whatever, but that's actually, like, kind of stupid to keep going higher and higher because they would lose oxygen the higher they went, you know, in the sky. So I think God was, you know, also trying to, like, lower them and save their lives at the same time.
Lower them and save their lives, and that's the whole purpose of wisdom. Timotheus asked the question, why are we going right back to Proverbs this morning? And it's really to that reason, to lower us, to humble us, and also to save our lives, protect us for the long run, right? That's the book of wisdom. And also because I was like, Lord willing, next month, you're supposed to be graduating. Yeah. And would you say that you're actually ready? Because I had to wake you up because your alarm was still kind of soft. And the whole reason why, and I choose 3 scriptures from Proverbs, whatever today. So we were in Proverbs 1. And I said at first, choose verse 5 of Proverbs 1. This is the reason, to lower you and to protect you. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels, to understand a proverb and the interpretation of the dark sayings. Why? Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. But fools, why are we doing this? But fools reject knowledge. And we do not reject, we do not forsake, we do not despise wisdom and instruction. We're open to it. That's why we read the word. That's why we start the day with God's roadmap. And back to Genesis 11, what did I get? Starting with verse 10, it just pretty much talks about the descendants of Shem, how at the age of whatever the father was, he was able to have a firstborn. And then they talked about how he had other sons and daughters. If you look at your life, I don't know if you're at the stage, you know, you have your high school friends. And then when you get older, like in your 30s and 40s, that's when you start losing your high school friends' parents, right? One of our high school mates passed last night, but his mother passed last year. And that's just the cycle of life. What are we doing with the years that we have so that we could pass wisdom to the next generation? Let's be diligent to do that today, this trimester, because we have some things that are being birthed. Have a great day in the Lord.